Hi, I'm Val from the Utah Education Network. Today I'm going to show you how to embed a Google Doc into a Canvas page so you don't have this problem. We can't view the doc. The parameters are wrong. This unfortunately happens by default. Don't worry, I'll show you exactly what you need to do. What I wanted to do was embed a pre-made Google Doc onto my Canvas page. For example, I might want to demonstrate MLA format by showing my students an example essay. Here's what we need to do. First, we need to publish our Google Doc to the web. We can do this by clicking on File, then Share, then Publish to Web. Click the blue Publish button. Okay. And what we need next is the embed code. This is what we are going to copy and paste. If you check out this expanded menu down here, you'll notice a couple of really cool things. First, if you ever want to take this doc down, you can hit Stop Publishing here. And I want to draw your attention to this checkbox right here. This automatically republishes the doc after you make changes. It's very handy. So if you go into this doc and make some revisions, you don't have to go back through this entire process again. This doc will automatically update. Now that we have our embed code, we can come back over to our Canvas page. I'm going to click on Edit, and I'm going to choose where I want my doc to embed. Right below this text. So I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to come over to this cloud icon. And here I can paste in my embed code. We're not done yet though. There's something that we need to add. If we were just to hit submit and then save our page as it is right now, we would have that error where the parameters are wrong. There's something that we need to add. So we're going to come in here. You can see this long URL for your doc. And after the quotation mark, but before that bracket, we're going to add some parameters. We're going to add a width and a height. And that way, our doc will load the way we want it to load. So I've added width equals 100% in quotation marks, and then height equals 600 in quotation marks before those brackets happen. Now you can hit submit. You can see it's already populating in here. Looks great. I just need to hit save. And now my doc is embedded into the Canvas page. Here are a couple of last things to keep in mind. Always give students context before dropping in embedded content. That way they know what you want them to do with this information. Make sure that your Google Doc permissions are set so that the doc is viewable by everyone that needs to see it. And as far as accessibility goes, screen readers may have a hard time with embedded content. Screen readers perform best when the text is directly on the Canvas page, not embedded. Likewise, students on mobile devices may have a harder time viewing the embedded doc. So, after we have successfully embedded our doc, we can also provide a link at the bottom that takes students directly to the doc. That way, if they're using a screen reader or if they're on a mobile device, they can access the doc directly and have a better experience viewing the doc directly on Google Drive. That's it for today's Canvas Corner. Thanks for joining me.